Welcome back, everybody, to the final part of this episode. It's time for us to get into the Fantasy League. So, Peyton, hit us with any information that we need to know.
Pow!
Ow, that hurt.
What you need to know. We have been through one full week, and this is where things are going to be sitting currently. Steven Wago's team, AJ Styles, still sitting all the way down in last place. At least they've gotten themselves out of negative numbers, though. They're sitting with 26 points.
Ooh.
Tony Mango's, Tony Strikes, in fourth place with 35 points. Kalen Ferris's Brian's Beefy Buddies has 43 points in third place. Drew White's fucking shitheaded twosers continue to fucking shitheaded twos in second place with 56 points. And my team, Peyton's Penguins, rocking it hard, 109 points with a solid first place lead. But hey, this is how things started off last year too, so I'm not going to get too cocky on that just yet. And we are still very early on. We're only in the first session, and we still have time left in this itself. And we still have time to make some trades before this session's even done. So let's see if there's anything anyone here wants to do. We had two trades last week. Drew White traded out Randy Orton for the Ryback, or he traded off Ryback off his team, I should say, for Randy Orton to come into his spot. Kalen Ferris dropped Jey Uso to take on Rusev, the new number one contender for the Intercontinental title, or is it the U.S. title? U.S. title. Steven Wago is now in first priority for a trade. So, Wago, is there anything on your mind you're looking to do?
When does Amore start giving me negative points?
5 weeks ago.
Next Monday, I believe. This coming Monday. Yeah, it would be 2 weeks.
I wish I knew when he was coming back. You know what? It might be a stupid move. Fuck, I don't know if I should do it or not. No, I'm going to leave it.
Okay. Holding another week. Tony, we come to you.
Damn.
You were hoping Enzo Amore would be available?
No, but I realized something that I thought about doing, and now I'm second guessing it. I'm really hesitant about this, but I think I might stay the same.
Okay. So that brings it to me. I'm going to take a gamble because I'm in a position where I think I can. I'm not so confident about Miz holding this title through this fatal four-way. There's a good chance he may. I mean, he has about as good a chance as anybody else, and he is on fire, so they may want to keep it on him, but I'm just not so sure. And there's someone I want to grab before anybody else grabs him. I have
God damn it.
Tony was going over on. I'm going to drop the Miz, and I'm going to pick up Seth Rollins.
Damn it. That's what I was thinking about.
I had a feeling that's who you were looking at. I was like,
Hey, Tony. They're making Darren Young great again. You can have him.
Shit, that might not be a terrible pickup, though.
Actually, that was the one I was considering.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Wago and Tony, you do have first priority to the Miz if you're interested in him.
Nah. Not for now.
Yeah. Okay, well, Kalen, everything comes to you then.
How long before I start losing points for Triple H?
It would be the same thing this coming Monday if he doesn't show up.
All right.
Do I get negative points if I get to see that video of Enzo getting knocked out again on Raw?
No. Replays don't count.
Damn it. I really thought they were going to do something with Triple H by now. I thought that was going to come into play after Payback, but I'm going to drop the game Triple H.
Ooh.
I was going to pick up Seth Rollins, but shit, I'm looking down the list here. Who am I going to pick up? All right, this is just a temporary filler
Adam
for now.
Rose, come on.
He's getting.
No.
He wants Ryback.
Nope, nothing like that. Let's go with one of the shining stars. I'm going to go with Epico.
Oh.
Did not see that happening.
Yeah, I did not see that at all.
I almost threw that out as like a joke. I'm just like, wow, man, I really want him to pick up like an Epico or something.
All right, well, Kalen has been first person to do 2 trades now. So a lot of shakeups going on Brian Beefy's buddies. A lot of second guessing himself after that draft.
Yeah.
Everyone ripped on you for that one too, that Triple H pick.
You know, I thought it was going to come into play, but whatever.
Who was the other person you had
I
picked
guess
that you
it
got rid of?
wasn't time to play.
Jey Uso.
Oh yeah, Jey Uso, the one that we all would have released.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we come back around to Wago and Tony. If either of you have changed your minds, if you want to pick up Triple H.
I don't want to pick up Triple H, but I do actually want to make a trade.
Okay.
I
Wago
realize...
does have first pick if he does, but if he doesn't, then you're good.
I'm going to listen to what Tony wants to do and then interrupt him with what I want.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Well, then maybe I don't want to interrupt.
Are we going to trade?
I don't think he is. Go ahead.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
All right, just making sure. I thought it would have
Anyway,
been a good
what I
idea for Maurice to be on my team, but I got a feeling that she's not going to be wrestling and winning any actual matches, so I don't really like the idea of her just winning 2 points a week or whatever. So I'm going to drop her and pick up Dana Brooke.
Oh, wow. I'm actually a little disappointed I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that until you picked up Seth Rollins.
Dana Brooke getting picked up in her first week. Good for her.
Do I get extra points for how many times she does the exact same pose? Because she does it like 20 times.
Depends on which one you're talking about. You're talking about the one where she puts her arms up in the air or where she does that weird thing next to her hips?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I'm just going to throw this all out there. Any more trades anybody wants to do before we wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm keeping my priority in the pickings.
Yeah, you're the only person who hasn't made any trades so far.
Drew has?
Drew dropped Ryback for Randy Orton.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think that counted because you weren't there that week.
I think
was
he
there.
traded Ryback for Damian Sandow for last week, right?
Oh, did he?
No, but I just kind of wanted to get extra points taken away.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, if we called him the fucking shit-headed losers and he came in last place, and the fucking shit-headed twosers and he's coming in second place, if he stays in second place, we need to figure out a way to name him something that's like 3 or 4, because if he becomes third or fourth place for that one, we know that it's like
There's
some kind of
power in this.
yeah, it's like there's like an amulet somewhere or some shit.
Well, see, you're Tony's trike, so I'm expecting you to fall into third place soon.
That is true.
Yeah, I can't think of any other things for the rest of the names to be in a proper spot. But anyway,
Yeah,
if you want to check
my
yourself,
name's just racist. So.
if you want to see what the team names are, if you want to see what the rosters are, if you want to see the scores, if you want to brush up on the rules, check it all out. WWEFantasyLeague.com.
And that'll take us into the plugs for this episode. So, Kalen, what do you got to promote?
You can check me out on Twitter at Kalen Ferris.
Wago.
All right, you can follow me at Stephen Wago on the Twitch and Twitter. I will be rebooting StephenWago.com back up soon, as I've got some plans in the work as UFC 200 comes up. Going to be doing some MMA shizzle. So, bada bing, bada boom.
Payton?
All right, folks. Well, I made a tease at the beginning of the show that I would be giving you an update on the state of affairs for the Raw post show and Mega Powers Radio.
Oh, yeah.
I was not there this week, so I had to cancel the show. I had some personal business I was taking care of. Everything is cool. There's nothing to worry about on that front. But as far as the Raw post show, we didn't do a show this week. So last week's Raw post show is going to be the final Raw post show. As you know it, I am going to be reformatting the Raw Post Show into something that is going to be inviting all of you to be even further involved. As you know, I've been having a big thing going on with Twitch, making myself a name there and getting lots of video games involved. One game I have not brought up yet has been WWE 2K16, and I know a lot of people have been wanting to see me bring that into the fold. Here's how I'm going to do it. Every single one of you out there is going to be invited to create a wrestler into a federation that we're going to make online. And every Monday night after Raw goes off the air, we're going to book a show involving all of your wrestlers. Well, we're going to have that going on while we run down everything that just happened on Raw that night. It's going to be a whole fun time on a whole new level. All going to start this Monday night. We'll be on there live, same time as Raw goes off the air. I'll post the link in the Mega Maniacs on our Twitters, all the usual places you find those things. Stay tuned for that. And we're pretty much going to spend most of the time this Monday creating the wrestlers, getting things set up for that. But you don't want to miss that.
Cocknose gonna kill you.
Hell yeah, dude. Thundercocks is going to be the first couple teams made. Listen.
All right, everybody, big announcement there. So make sure you go ahead and follow the Twitch account to, get the edge up on that. And make sure when you follow too that you click the little thing on the side that says that you get the email alerts, because otherwise you might not know when Payton goes on. And I think that that's something you have to specifically do for each one, right?
Yeah, you can follow so it just shows up in your following page, but you won't know when things goes on unless you check that, and then you'll get either an email or a pop-up alert on your app, depending on how you have your personal settings put in.
Besides which, if you're following Mr. Payton on the Twitter, you'll know when it's going down.
And I'm sure that they'll be posted on Megamaniacs too. So if you guys are not following the Megamaniacs on Facebook, do it. Keep telling you to do it. And that's because it's the right thing to do. My side of plugs is all in the rest hold, so go check that out to find out what the comment of the week was, what the Did You Know joke was, and so on and so forth like that. FanboysAnonymous.com's got some stuff coming up a little bit later on this week, too. And as I mentioned, later on this week, we are also going to be doing the second round for the Sexiest WWE Superstars tournament. So you got a little bit more time, a couple more hours to cast your votes for round one right now. Some pretty tight ones going on, so one vote could make a difference between how, maybe Emma goes on, maybe Stephanie goes on, maybe it's Tyson Kidd, maybe it's Alberto Del Rio. Who knows? All up to you guys, though, so go ahead and vote while you can, and hit that subscribe button here if you haven't already. Leave a positive review on iTunes. Share this around all over the place on different message boards and so on and so forth. And thank you all for listening, everybody. This has been another Smark Out moment, and we're being counted out. See ya.
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 There we go.